Hey guys, it is the end of the day on Monday, the 5th, maybe. Yep, the 5th. It's 5:01 p.m. Little mister just went home. I've been babysitting all day. But last night late, over the weekend, I discovered two things I thought were really intriguing that I want to try this year. One is called, and I'll link one video for each down below that I found interesting, but there's a lot of videos for both of them all over YouTube. I'll start with the little one first. So there's this thing called a commonplace book that's been around for hundreds of years, and where basically people would write their thoughts in all the time, not a diary. It's got an index. Some people would write quotes in it, do sketches, do all kinds of little things. History Calling has a video on commonplace books, and I will link it down below. I decided to try my own version, which has, at the moment, 4 sections, and I just started it, and each section already has a full page. So yeah, I am going to do a little bit of sketching and writing, nothing fancy, big crystal pen. And I have a small little bag of stickers, and I have just used a stretchy hair tie. And it's in a journal that I actually decorated the cover on a long time ago. And it's been in my stash, and so we'll use that. And it's inside of what people on YouTube are calling an analog bag. It's a new way to encourage yourself to put the electronics down. One of the reasons I'm not having a lot of video clips and I'm kind of struggling sometimes to come up with the vlog footage is I'm not picking the camera up. I'm still picking up the tablet too much, but I'm not picking the tablet up. So for the moment, I do have a pincushion in here, which I think I'm going to actually take out. But I do have one small crochet project in here. And I have a book that I haven't started yet. I finished one and then passed it on to one of the girls. Not birth daughter, adopted daughter. Because birth daughter said, I think that's one that Jenny wants to read. So I have the second one. And they're by Sarah Hawley. And this is A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch. I have my toolbox for the crochet kit. And a deck of playing cards. That doesn't mean that's what's going to stay in here. I could see me changing it up a little bit, but the idea is that you have a bag. I can see myself having the bag be big enough to throw my wallet and car keys in, and just, instead of taking a purse, take this. It's in a mini Trader Joe's bag for the moment. Whether we're at a restaurant, or we're out for coffee, or we're in the car. You already know I knit and crochet in the car. And I have things that can get me off the phone or the tablet, but also everybody else. Do I remember how to play all the card games? No, but somebody at the table probably does. And if nothing else, a good game of solitaire or Go Fish. Doesn't have to be complicated. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to having this. So far, I spent about 2 hours offline yesterday just working in this bag, working in the little commonplace book, and working on the crochet project. So I think that's a good thing. And I'm going to try to keep that up. I'm going to leave this out because I've got to try to get him out of here. Anyway, I'll link a couple of videos for both of these down below. Look them up. See what you think. I think they're a great idea to de-stress and get offline. Anyway, and the crochet project kit I'm working on is one from Amazon. And it's cats dressed as dinosaurs. I know, right? And you do all 3 of them at the same time. So I've had this one a while, so I'm going to do it first before I do all the any of the ones I got for Christmas. And so far so good. The yarn's not my favorite. It's a little bit splitty, but it's all right. Anyway, and it comes with everything you need. So there's that. All right. I'm going to sit and chill a little bit after babysitting. And I don't know yet if I'm going to get online or not, but we'll see. Anyway, I have a couple more videos I want to film, some art stuff I want to do this week, but we are going to wait, and I'm not going to try to rush it or squeeze it in around babysitting. I got the vlog edited already, but everything else can wait until Wednesday, and that's the plan. So, all right, that's it. I'll be back. Do I look like I've been babysitting today? This isn't Dull from Rough Housing. This is also because little man likes to just play with Oma's hair. Whether it's up or down, he doesn't care. Anyway. He's gone home. Mommy had a late showing, so we had a good day. I mean, you know, typical 2.5-year-old. We did really good with the potty training, except once. So Oma's doing laundry. But otherwise, it was a good day. We blew bubbles in the house, and we have this thing where I pretend to sleep on the floor, and then he crawls up on my stomach and just sits there. Just, if I try to wake up, he pushes my head back and says, sleep. It's strange, but it's what we do. He was playing with dinosaurs, and it was very cute today. I'm tired though. I'm going to sit and just doom scroll a little bit until it's closer to dinner time and or Bob is off work. Although there's a lot of stuff going on at Lamb Research this week, which is the company he works. I won't say anything else about it, but if he has to work late, I won't be surprised. So anyway, all right. I think that's it for the minute. Tomorrow we have a stay-at-home day. So I am going to film a couple videos, hopefully in the morning, and do some crafting. At noon, I have a counseling appointment for an hour. And then after that, I'll need to decompress from that and do some more making or planning of makes or something. So, yeah. And the analog bag so far is working good. It's only been a couple of days, but yeah, it is working really well. And I like the idea of having I haven't really carried a purse often since before COVID. And if I'm going to carry a bag / purse, it's going to be something that's more, yes, it'll have my wallet and keys and important things like that in it, but it will also have things for when I'm like sitting down or in the car, a book, a deck of cards, a needlework project, stuff like that, that I can sit and do by myself or with other people. And I like that idea. I like it a lot. So I think it's going to be something that we do going forward. So far I'm loving it. So, all right, that's it for the minute. I'll be back. I'm taking accidental pictures of myself. What is with that? Anyway, I got another drawing video done. I got a therapy video sort of done. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's coming up. I don't show details, but hopefully it gives those of you also suffering with different things an idea of one of the things that you can do. Anyway, I don't know if it'll be useful. It might tank, but we'll see. I also got all the video clips loaded to the computer. I'm going to take my breakfast stuff downstairs, make a vitamin drink, have some calcium, maybe do some quick editing, and then we've got counseling. And then we'll see afterwards if I'm up to doing anything. Yeah, there's just no telling. I'll be back. Okay, we have about a half an hour before counseling. I emptied my knitting bag because one of the things I need to do today is weave in the ends on this sweater that I finished and clean out the bag. So put the yarn scraps in their bin for use in another project, or if I get sick of looking at them, giving them away. I have done that recently. I made the intended project with them, so it's not like I didn't use them. But yeah, anyway. I have about a half an hour until therapy. Did I say that already? And yeah, I think for the moment, that's it. I'm going to sit and drink some of my vitamins and chill for a bit before we deal with mental health stuff. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I finished the Dino Cats. I call them that because they're cats wearing dinosaur costumes. I'll put a picture here. Assembling them took longer than making the parts. That was crazy, but anyway, I reset my bag and it has all of my not getting on electronics stuff in it, including the crochet, and then I did some cleaning up and some chores. Now we're gonna go do some quick grocery shopping because we need a couple things. I'll be back. Hello everybody, not that you can see me, there I am. It's been a long day. It's after 5, in fact, it's probably almost 6 o'clock. It's not a bad day. I spent the morning thrifting and running some errands. We have one main place we grocery shop, but there are always a few things we need from other stores because they don't carry them. So I went and took care of that today. I also did some thrifting and I found 3 books to read to add to my stack of analog things to do to turn things off. And I was looking for one sort of figurine or vase or something to turn into a pincushion. If you don't know, you haven't been watching, I have this thing about making things into pincushions. I have a skull one that's a scissor holder / pincushion. I have a bee. I have some flowers. I'll take some pictures and they'll be next after this clip. So I did find these 4 items and they happen to be all white. It's like a blank slate for 2026, right? I was looking for a head or a figure. I did find that, but I found 3 other things too. I wasn't going to get the hand, but I went back and picked it up anyways. Anyway, so we will have probably a video for that so I can show you guys how I make the pincushions, generally speaking. And then if you get the idea to make something like that, I'd love to see what you do. All right, I'm going to make myself something to eat. I spent the afternoon cutting out a bag. So there is this bag from a company in Europe, and I think it's called Redesign. I don't remember which country. Denmark? I don't remember. And they have a number 10 bag, and they also have, there's one with a shoulder strap. Anyway, it's a very a lay flat open bag, and it's made out of leather. And that is, I'll put some links down below so you can check out, because I probably have some of that info wrong. But it's a lay flat open bag made out of leather, and it's intended for people to do needlework in. Now, the more I looked at it, the more I thought, I love that bag. I love that it's made out of leather, but I think I have a pattern for that exact same or similar bag, and I bet I could make one in the size with the shoulder strap. Fun fact, I've already made one in the size because I enlarged the pattern I have, and I went and measured it. It's actually slightly bigger. And so the reason I don't use it that much is because it's a little bit difficult to carry around. But if it had a shoulder strap, problem solved. So yeah, we'll be working on that. All right. So I got all the pieces cut out anyways. I have to, before I assemble it too much, figure out the closures and how I'm going to work them inspired by that bag. I have some ideas on how to do that to not put any strain on the zipper. That's a thing for me. So, because I tend to overload my bags. You didn't hear that from me. All right. And then I'm going to finally weave in the ends on the sweater I just finished and sit and work on some other stuff. Mr. Bob has his Masonic Lodge meeting, and yeah, tomorrow's family dinner night, but I have the morning free, so I might start working on the bag. All right, that's it for the minute. I'll be back. Now I get to figure out how to work the new toaster oven and make toast without charcoaling it. I'll be back. 9:35 p.m. Bob is still at his Masonic Lodge meeting. I don't usually film up here in the art room this late, but I just dropped something. Yeah, that's a drawer full of embroidery floss that was in numerical order. Yeah, I'll be back. Hey guys, it's a good look, right? I'm doing some cross stitching. I think it's supposed to be lemons. Anyway, I've discovered I'm old enough that I need my prescription glasses, but I need to make them just slightly stronger just for embroidery. These work for everything else, but when I'm doing the embroidery, I need to, yeah. Anyway, I got my little box out, my kit with all my goods in it, some finished ones I've done, and I've got my chart, got my floss. Yeah, we're just having a chill afternoon after running a few errands and doing some grocery shopping. Because why not? Avoiding chores. Mr. Bob just said he has to pay bills, but we're, avoiding it for the moment. We'll get it paid this weekend. Standard stuff. Standard grown-up life stuff. But anyway, still finding time to be creative when I can and enjoying the process. I am also, though, enjoying, and I only have the phone on because I'm recording. Mr. Bob does have the TV on, but I'm not paying any attention. My tablet's under the table. It's off. And I'm enjoying just sitting without the tablet on in the background or something else. Okay, this is going to be gross to somebody, but usually I do this. It's the easy way to separate the strands. You're probably not supposed to do it that way, but I've always done it that way. Anyway. So yeah, the bag we talked about earlier, the analog bag, it's working really well. I'm really enjoying it. Have been since I put it together, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. I like the idea of being able to just, if we're going on a road trip or something, I can just shove my wallet in there, take the whole bag with me, and I'll have to decide what I'm taking. And if I need to just sit and chill and create, I have all my stuff with me. that works for me. So anyway, all right. It's been a fun week this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. And I hope you've had a good time. Losing pieces, bits and pieces. The needle is probably in my lap. Anyway, I know, right? Anyway, oh, I'll find it. It's here somewhere. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. That something in this gives you some ideas, and in the videos going forward, we will be having more drawing videos. I have some junk journaling things I need to do. Junk journaling / scrapbooking / memory keeping. So look forward to that. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out the video description for relevant links, ways to support the free content. And the most important thing, go out and do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.